Okay, let's do a succulent collection update. Starting at the top. This is a kalanchoe clipping. That's a flapjack clipping. That's a little jewel, pachyphytum little jewel thing, right there. This is a monkey cactus, three cuttings trying to grow. That is echeveria tsunami. That is Black Prince. These are propagation trays, mostly from my original Trader Joe's Jade and Trader Joe's Echeveria. And then this other weird Trader Joe's Echeveria that has these like dark dots, like brown speckling on the end. It looks so cool. And I'm so glad that two of them propagated like that, or that the leaves I took propagated. And then there's some moonstones and a Graptopedilum superbum. Those are going. This is just my supply shelf. This is my seedling trays. Not gonna go over these because who knows what's gonna survive, you know? But I'm happy with how it's going. That is another propagation tray. A lot of Echeveria Lola and a Graptoveria Lovely Rose hybrid is there too, that cultivar. These moonstones, in the certain lighting, especially at the end of the day, they look so dark red. I don't know if it's because their powder coating is like mostly gone on these lower leaves or what. I've dropped them on the floor from like 5 feet, like a lot of times. These are some Romeo, Reuben, Echeveria agavoides leaves that I'm trying to get to prop, even though they are notoriously difficult to prop, but I did dunk them in Clonex rooting hormone. This is a string of tears that I got for free from Twisted Succulents as a gift. This is a Graptopedilum superbum that is got a little bud and some roots. Love that. My props are not all started on the same day. So like this one obviously doesn't have any roots because it was only just started on November 6th. These are from a Korean cultivar called I don't know if they say muesli or if they're saying muesli, like the cereal, but I don't know. Either way, it's a really cool plant. It looks like this when it's being itself, and it's beautiful, and I would love it if it can propagate, so we'll see if that will work. Far right corner in the back, that's Echeveria Lola. This one is Echeveria Snow Shower. All the way in the back is, oh yeah, okay, Echeveria or Echeveria Costa. This is a Pearl von Nürnberg. This is a Pearl von Nürnberg. I just love these. They're, you know, they're a lot of people's favorite. They're my favorite. They're beautiful. This is a Korean one called Echeveria Ramad. I don't know if they're saying Ramajo or Ramajo. This is J'adore, Echeveria J'adore. It's a beautiful cultivar hybrid. The one in the back here, let's see what you are, because I forget sometimes. Oh, Pikachu. Yeah, that one in the back is called Pikachu. Not really sure why it's called Dumpling. Not nice, honey. You are very bold and not very nice to your neighbors. Look at me. Not nice. Don't do that. Okay, so this over here is Bluebird. It's so pretty. The agavoides style red tips. Agavoides itself means like an agave. So that's why they have these like, but I guess it's not an agave. It's just like an agave in terms of how it's shaped. It's beautiful. I love the little red tips. I love how pointy it is. I love the fontina on it. It's so pretty. This is Echeveria laulensis. Always seems to have a bunch of heads. It even had another head that fell off that I'm propagating, which you'll see right here. So that's cool. Then back here again, we've got Echeveria successilis. I love how like delicate the leaves are and pointy, like the agavoide style. This is Echeveria crispit or crispate. I don't know what it means, but whatever. It's got lots of powder and lots of ruffles, and those are two things that I apparently love together. Back there, that's Echeveria tigella or like tiger, tigella. Then all the way back there, another agavoides hybrid type is Echeveria Texensis Zaragoza. Now this one here is Echeveria serrana. Love it. Looks kind of like a serrano pepper, but I guess serrana for, I don't know why it's named what it's named. This is Graptopedilum superbum, and I believe this is not a hybrid in any way. It's just like grows in nature like that. And yeah, it is purple and it is superb. It has powder. It's very beautiful. This one is funny to me because it's called Echeveria Dark Vader instead of Darth Vader. I don't know why they called it that. Then there's some kind of little guy over here, but I don't know what's in it. Is this just an empty little thing over here? What the heck is going on there? Maybe I was propagating something and it like died, or I moved it and I just left that there to be used again. That's a really, really worse for wear looking Echeveria or Echeveria Lola. I took so many leaves to prop, which you'll see in the propagation trays, because it's supposed to be like this, like really compact and dense. Dumpling, no, not nice. But I just took so many leaves because so many of them had like a little bit wrong with them. Like maybe like the powder was missing or whatever. Echeveria raindrops. It's recovering fast, but holy cannoli. When I repotted this from 2 different people, when I repotted these, I lose so many leaves. So I tried to prop them before. Most of them didn't. Most of them rotted. We'll see what happens. I got them under these lights now. These like T5 style LED lights, these Barino lights. They're cheap. They're really, really cool. I love them. The PPFD map is going to be different depending on how you install it, but you can do it in Postone and just kind of see how the PPFD looks, and you can tell they're all getting enough light, but not too much light to burn. That's a Graptoveria Lovely Rose in the back. This is a Opalina. Yeah, I think it's like a Grapto hybrid type thing. I don't know if this is also just called Lavender Pebbles. This one might be Lavender Pebbles. This is Violacina or Violacina. It's like there's a Lilacina, and it seems to be like a mix of that and a Pearl von Nürnberg, because it's got that sort of like purple and, you know, that certain look. Yeah. These are that's a random cutting. That's a Graptopedilum superbum down the line. That's a raindrops that I'm hoping will stay alive. I just dipped it in cinnamon. No rooting hormone, but the cinnamon for the antimicrobial effect, which allegedly does work, at least that part. This is a ghost plant that is variegated technically because of the little yellow bit on this one tip of this one leaf. But yeah, it's just a big chunky ghost plant. This is another raindrops that lost so many leaves in repotting, even though I was so careful. And I gave it like a lot of time to sit like undisturbed and get used to the new light conditions when it arrived and whatever. Echeveria subsessilis, again, just from a different place, just because I love it so much. I want to be able to have like some genetic diversity, possibly, hopefully if I give them all the same conditions, maybe they'll flower at the same time. Famous last words. This is Linda Jean, aka Rob Roy. It's so gorgeous. I love it. Also seems related to the PVN to my mind. This is Crinoline Ruffles. I love it. I'm a little worried that I keep accidentally getting some crispiness going on the margins, but maybe it's just turning red from stress and it's actually not getting crispy, because that would be great. I don't want this plant to get hurt because I love ruffles and they are so pretty. This is there's a leaf propagating on the tray itself because I didn't know if it was going to survive, and I just don't want to bother having to remember what it is because it just looks too similar to other hybrids, which you're going to find a lot because there's so many different Echeveria hybrids. That in the far back is Echeveria Polydonis. It has it has a lot of dust, but like the Fontina, I don't know how people say that, but it has the like agavoides style points almost, with a little bit of red on the margins. This is the Echeveria mensa. had a really hard time telling the difference between this and the dusty rose at first, but then I think I figured it out. This is some kind of echeveria hybrid. Let me see if I can get in there and not disturb anyone else. Oh, echeveria lilac mist. I just need to get the lilac to come out. Maybe it doesn't want to come out yet. We'll see what kind of stress conditions do it. Maybe it has to be colder for winter. This one is it's a echeveria hybrid blue burrito. This one is sold as a princess blue, and this one here is also sold as a princess blue. They don't look the same, but we'll see how they turn out when they're in the same conditions. And this is the muesli or muselli. I don't know how they're saying that. This one is Violet Queen. Not very, actually it is a little bit violet right now. It's hard to see it with this pink light messing with things, but that's there. And then this one also has like delicate leaves. Oh, it's the Desmetiana Dismelt, the Echeveria Desmetiana Dismelt. I love this. I love it in pictures anyway. I hope it grows big and beautiful. And I think it might be related to Canty or something like that. We'll see. This, I don't even care. At this point, I'm getting tired. This is, Echeveria Biante, which looks prettier in product images than in real life right now, but hopefully we'll kind of make her healthy and happy and see what she is going to do. She's got powder, she's got red agavoides tips, but she almost has like finger style leaves. This is just a Graptoveria Margaret Rose. Oh yeah, I always wanted one of these. It's not that too beautiful right now. I think this came from the next gardener, which seems like their stuff comes in pretty hard worn. Like it has like a bunch of these like mineral spots from being watered from the top, which just seems dumb. And I get it. They're probably like a busy plant nursery, but it feels like these plants need a lot of rehab before they're going to look pretty, but that's okay. And then down here, we've got Echeveria Pink Crystal. We've got, that's Pink Crystal with the red tips on the right. Then in the far right is Cream Puff or Shoe Cream. I just love that one. I'm trying my best to keep it from getting too much stress colors in a bad way. It does, the way it looks, like, the shape is so good of the leaves. I love it. This one is, let me see. Oh, Snow Shower. Wait, no, is it? No, it's not Snow Shower. I already had Snow Shower. Snow something. Snow Fairy. There's Fontaine dust on the label itself already, too. Boy, has a lot of snow. Got it. Snow Fairy. And then there, I wish someone would invent a product that's like Fontaine replacement that you could just dust on them perfectly. This is, Echeveria Surion, which is a Korean cultivar that has red on the margins, but you can barely see it, I think. Let me see if I pull back, if you can see it better. No, it's getting that weird otherworldly look from the light. Well, anyway, I expect this to be more gorgeous when it kind of gets used to its new situation. This friend here is, Echeveria. I don't know how to get good lighting on here. I might not be able to with the bottom shelf. There. Echeveria Ariel. Sorry, got that little piece done. It's beautiful, isn't it? So chunky. So beautiful with the little agavoides, red margin things. Or red dots at the tips. And then, let me see. This is... it's just Echeveria minima. Yeah, it does have a lot of leaves and a small form factor, so makes sense. Echeveria minima. Here we have Echeveria Pixie Bunny. here we have, what is this? Oh, laurensis, echeveria laurensis. See, again, these like mineral water white splotches. I'm trying to like mist it a little bit, but lightly, because I don't want to like take away any more dust than has already been taken away. But I do want to like, you know, encourage that to disperse in some way. So we'll see how much spritzing that takes. I do spritzing, and then I also will put my little fan on it after, because the fan helps, you know, prevent like anything from sitting there too long. This one is possibly a Korean one, but let's see if I'm just making that up. Oh, it's Echeveria atlantis, or echeveria atlantis. Well, with the lighting, you can't see how beautiful it is, but it's got like a really pretty bluish, like light blue-green color, a nice fontina, nice red margins, very pretty. I think it's pretty. And then this one is in the far back is Ice Swan. You can't tell from this super yellow tint that my phone's putting on it, but it's like more blue and purple. I tend to like the ones that are more blue and purple. This is Muria hortense, or hortensi. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's from South Africa, from the Little Karoo or whatever, or Karoo Islands. Is it an island? I don't remember. I just saw Norman's blog about it, which is so cool. But he said he had his in plastic, but only showed pictures of them in clay, it felt like, but maybe it was just brown plastic. This is, oh, yeah, Romeo Rubin. Just, that's the one I plucked leaves from. The root system's finally growing. They shipped it bare root, but with like nothing, like no roots. Let me see if I can focus in on that. Hold on. I know, watching people try to get focus is so annoying on YouTube, and yeah, here I'm doing that. Look at those roots, I got it to grow. So it's growing roots every which way now. It just needs to actually go down into the soil and make a little home for itself. So it'll be all right eventually. This is from Bad Plant Mom on Etsy. It's supposed to be Echeveria Giant Blue, but it's so sad. There's like these little white, almost like fungus marks on it. And like, these were the leaves that survived. Like, that's not great. That's not great. It's in crazy shape, but it's still good enough to propagate, we hope. And that would mean, you know, it could be really gorgeous at some point. So I don't mind. It's a fun project. It was not expensive. Yeah. All right, there's my pixie bunny. So that's all of that. These are some propagation trays. The light is way more blue and pink in person, but it's showing up as yellow on here with the automatic white balance. But whatever. Yeah, these are all ones. This is the one that I spritz with water so that they can, you know, continue to thrive since they already have roots. Most of the advice online says don't spritz with water until they have roots. So the other propagation trays are dry. This one I am most interested in is the Violacina or Violacina, and then a bunch of PVN ones that I have here. I just really love them, and that's why my PVNs are so bare, because I am trying to propagate them and have clones. Yeah, and I already, like, I thought I would remember, but I already forget what these big boys are. This one, and this one, these long ones. But maybe I'll remember later. Maybe it was from the tsunami. It probably was the tsunami. This is a Kalanchoe leaf that I hear that these are hard to prop from just a leaf, but then I also heard some people say they, you know, you look at it funny and it'll prop. So we'll see what happens with that. I really, really want these cream puff friends to propagate because they are so gorgeous and I love them so much. I'm pretty sure they're all cream puff. Yeah, they're just like really soft, and so I'm keeping them dry so that they don't rot. The raindrops, I expect them to just rot one by one, but we'll see. Maybe these will stay alive and prop and be amazing, and then we'll have so many raindrops, which is pretty popular right now and cool. And then Serrana, oh my gosh, these are so hard to pluck. But this one, it has the node on it. You can, I'm sure it's not going to be easy to, oh, I focused, there we go. Yeah, it does have the node on it. It's just, oh my gosh, these things, they want to break off so bad when you're pulling them off. The node part holds on for dear life. So I don't know why they, well, it might just be, oh, and now it's time for this to be off because of my little mechanical timer, which is that little guy down there. All right, that's my update.